Hello, my name is Evan. I'm the commercial specialist at the American Institute here in Taiwan. I cover medical devices, pharmaceutical, and public sectors. Today, I'm gonna overview number 1, Taiwan health market, number 2, medical devices and pharmaceutical industry here in Taiwan, and 3, the health product registration here. As the living standard rises, there has been increased demand for the healthcare. Taiwan is located at the transportation hub of the Asia-Pacific region, which makes it an ideal location to enter into the emerging Asia markets to places such as mainland China, Southeast Asia countries, etc. Taiwan's senior population doubled since 1984. Given the aging population trend, the authorities are actually expecting a higher national health insurance expenditure in the coming years. So speaking of the national health insurance, is also known as the NHI. It was launched in the year 1995. It provides universal coverage through the single-payer system. Today, it covers the entire population here on the island, and almost 93% of the hospitals and clinics here in Taiwan are covered under this system. Starting from 2013, the NHI has reached the second generation. With this second generation phase, it focuses on applying the internet, cloud, and big data to the system for greater efficiency. If the treatment is too expensive to be fully covered by the national health insurance system, as the patient, you may have two options. Option number 1, you can self-pay. This is a category for treatments that are not fully reimbursable, so the national insurance is gonna reimburse the hospital with the operation fee plus the procedure fee. Or you can use the so-called balance billing, which allows partial patient self-pay for higher-end devices. But please note, if your device is to be sold in Taiwan, you must be issued a self-pay code by the authorities. Your device without a self-pay code must not be sold here in Taiwan. The indigenous medical devices sector here are mostly consist of small to medium-sized companies. Taiwan is pretty strong in manufacturing lower end of the devices. Taiwan is the world leading producers of the wheelchairs, patient aids, rehab products, bandages, and the basics medical and surgical instruments. Over the years, the local sector also gradually expanded into orthopedics, implantable devices, and also contact lenses, etc. The high-end tech of the medical devices, on the other hand, are mostly imported from USA, EU, Japan, and mainland China respectively. This trend is remaining very strong. The pharma industry as well is heavily relying on imported drugs. Most of the major international pharma companies are represented here on the island. If you would like to register your device, Taiwan FDA, also known as the TFDA, grant the licenses to individual products but not to your product lines. Your application must be submitted through number 1, either a Taiwan importer, or number 2, your company's direct Taiwan subsidiaries. If you have a Class 1 device, you only just need to give the TFDA a desk review procedure, or if you have the Class 2 and above, there's more thorough review in place, and obviously it's gonna take longer time. So, this has been a brief overview of Taiwan's health market. Please visit our export.gov website to learn more about customized services and to find your nearest US Export Assistance Center also on the website. Thank you very much. Goodbye.